everyone, welcome to Veda Day 20, and today is Tell Us Your Fears. Well, today is the worst day of Veda because I'm pretty much afraid of everything. I have four really big fears, but I'll just tell you the ones that make me throw up because I get so scared. Well, first of all, I'm afraid of everything scary. Any scary movie. I can't watch scary movies. Every single movie to me is scary. I pretty much just can't watch anything because I'm scared of it. So if anything violent, even a little bit happens, I'm scared and I have nightmares. As a child, I had night terrors really bad, the kind where I'd be awake and I couldn't move. But someone would be in my room or someone would be in there, or real life stuff would be happening around me, but I just couldn't move. I'd be paralyzed, and it was really, really bad. And I get night terrors really bad if I have, what happens is I am deathly afraid of clowns, and I know a lot of people are, and a lot more people than I realize are afraid of them. I have severe anxiety. I'm probably gonna get really anxious just talking about it. So I'm gonna try to breathe through it. I know it seems so silly, but there's so many people who I didn't realize were so afraid of them as well. Primarily, I am absolutely cannot even look at the picture of the Pennywise clown from It, the Stephen King It clown. I cannot even look at that clown. I think the stem of my fears of clowns, or fear of clowns, is definitely because my aunt took me to the circus when I was little, and she let a clown hold me, and she said I screamed bloody murder. So I don't really remember that exactly happening because I was very young, but I know that that must be some type of trauma to me that may have started it. And then one time when we were up north, my grandma was watching that movie It, and I watched it and I clawed my grandma's arm up. I was 6 years old. That's so bad to say about my grandma, but I really was so scared and I couldn't sleep for a long time. And then ever since then I've just been terrified. I absolutely cannot go to a haunted house. Mostly because I'm scared anyway, but if there's a clown in there, I can't even go. There's been twice I've had to go to the hospital because I just black out. There was a grand opening to Farmer Jack in our town probably 10 years ago, and I was just going in there to be oh cool, there's a new Farmer Jack. Why would there be a clown at a Farmer Jack grand opening? I mean, I don't really understand why you need a freaking clown there, but I go in and I was just going down the cookie aisle, and all of a sudden Boppity Bop hops around the corner and he's hey there, and that's all I remember. Then the next thing that happened is there was a bunch of people around me and they were are you okay? Are you okay? Because I just completely blacked out. My heart, I'm super talking fast and like crazy right now because I'm so anxious just thinking about it. But I just shut down. My whole body is just done. I can't even function. And I remember being so humiliated because it's just humiliating. What am I, a little 5-year-old kid? No, I'm an adult. I'm 28 years old and I'm terrified of clowns. So that's my biggest fear. Physical fear, I guess, or things I'm not really afraid of anything else. I'm not afraid of spiders, or a little bit, but not really. Snakes, I'm not afraid of anything really else. Just freaking clowns. And I don't even like to hear the circus music. I don't even I can't walk past in the movie aisle if I'm in the eyes. I can't even look at it. So anyway, that's my number one fear. And I mean, you could ask any one of my friends, they know, no joke, do not dress up like a clown to joke around with me. I will completely lose my mind. Please, no jokes. I have to tell people ahead of time, do not joke around. It is I'm dead serious. Do not mess around because I will lose my mind. So anyway, that's my biggest fear. Another fear I have is breaking my teeth. And I know this is so crazy, but I'm so scared that I'm going to trip and fall, or I'm going to fall and bust my front teeth out. I'm so scared of that. I don't know why, but I'm really, really afraid of busting my front teeth out. And that's really stupid, but and another fear that I have is I'm terrified of being alone. I don't know if this is because of scary movies. My stepdad used to make like on Friday nights when we would be like watching TV as a family, we would watch America's Most Wanted and Cops. And I think that's why I'm so terrified. I'm very street smart. I'm very aware of myself and what's going on at all times. So in that aspect, that was like probably good to like kind of keep me, you know, aware of things. But literally I'm terrified of everything. I'm constantly scared that someone's gonna break in my house and kill me. I'm so scared all the time. Like our house has to be on lockdown at all time. Like I have to lock every window and close all the windows before I go to bed. I never sleep with windows open because I'm so scared. Like even on the second floor, anything, doesn't matter. I have to have all the windows like shut before I go to sleep, like go to bed. And my husband like hates it because he gets so annoyed because we live in a climate that sometimes can be really hot and he just wants to sleep with the window open, and I like absolutely can't because I can't sleep. I'll be way too scared. And I'm scared of being by myself. Like if my husband has to work overnights or he has to go on a business trip, I have to have someone come over and stay with me because I'm too scared to be by myself. So pathetic. I can't believe I'm confessing all these things. And and then I'm terrified of something happening to my husband. Like I'm so scared. I pray for him. Like the second he leaves in the morning, I pray and pray that he's going to be okay during the day. He has a pretty high stress job and a pretty dangerous job at some points. He works in a dangerous area. So I'm constantly like praying that he's going to be okay, and that like Lisa said, I am terrified that he's going to die before me, and I wouldn't make it. I absolutely would not survive if something happened to him. Not because I'm like dependent on him to like financially support me, but because my heart wouldn't even make it. Like I would absolutely not survive. Like I would die of a heartache, and like I don't even think I would. I just don't even want to think about it because I'm so scared of that. So I keep praying like that nothing happens to my husband. So that's another one of my fears. And then a recent fear for us that we've been dealing with for the past like 7 years is that we might not be able to be parents. That's a big fear for me. I'm like terrified that I'm not going to be able to be a mom, and it really just breaks my heart. So hopefully that won't be a fear that I have to have forever, but as of late it's been pretty much a really hard struggle. So those are my fears. I know this I know this video is way over 5 minutes, but I'm a scared person, worrywart. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this Veda, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!